What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for yet another classic this season, this time the Bretagne Classic, also known as Grand Prix de Plouay, and this year it takes place just after the French Championships, which took place yesterday with a big job from Arnaud Demar. Actually, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? A good question. I don't know. What day are we? We are... a Tuesday. Oh, so it took place 2 days ago. Good. But yeah, big win by Arnaud Demar, who will be the next French champion for the upcoming year. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't win the European Championships, because it'd be quite sad. But then in a way, we wouldn't have to watch the horrendous national kids from FDJ. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Plouay, 243 kilometers. We've got a start list as per usual. And the team we shall select for this race is going to be... It's going to be Circus. I won't lie, it's not the team I wanted to pick. I wanted to pick BNB because I expected Bretagne Classic to be here, but he isn't. And they've got a very trash lineup. So then it was between Nipo and Circus. And I figured, you know what? Let's go with Danny Van Poppel. I picked Nipo last season. I've never picked Circus, Wanty Gobert. So Danny Van Poppel, Emme de Rent, Andrea Pasqualon, Jan Bakkelands, Loïc Vliegen, Fabien Doubey, Boy Van Poppel is our 7-man lineup for the Bretagne Classic West France. +1 for Danny Van Poppel today as we start this Grand Prix de Plouay. Obviously it ends with the usual circuit around there. But we've got 240 kilometers before reaching the end. Van Poppel as our leader with a +1 that is decent, +2 in hills, +1 in sprint for a classic that will suit someone like Wout van Aert, but he's not here. I'm expecting Gaviria to do well, which is why I'm gonna have to, I believe, ride quite a lot on the hilly terrains so I can drop him. However, I don't feel like I will be able to drop someone like Michael Matthews or Ivan Garcia Cortina purely on pace. So we'll have to hope for a good sprint. Jan Bakkelands, not on the greatest of days. The same can be applied or can be said about Andrea Pasqualon, Fabien Doubey. With some good starts. Good starts for Fabien. I didn't know he had 73, but that's quite good for the Frenchman of Wanty, kind of replacing Guillaume Martin in the hierarchy, as in the sense that he's a French climber. Boy Van Poppel, with that +2 in sprint, could prove to be rather useful if you can make all the hills. Loïc Vliegen also could be important for us. 75 hills today for the former BMC rider. Definitely someone to watch out for. Let me just gonna take a look at the start list. As I said, we've got Gaviria. Actually, UAE coming on with Gaviria, Philipsen and Richedze. They really want to win this Bretagne Classic. Michael Matthews for the team Sunweb. Former winner, I believe, Seb Van Marker for EF. Although it seems odd to think that Seb Van Marker's won something, but I'm pretty sure he did. Garcia Cortina for Bahrain. Vendrame for Agenzia La Mondiale. Alex Aranburu for Astana. But you can see the start list is really how can I put it? Average, we'll say, compared to the start list of the Dauphiné. I've got Diane Smith for Mitchelton Scott, but then, let's be honest, if we can't manage to get a top 5, then something is inherently wrong with this team. Let's just watch out for someone like Rémi Cavagna. Or Florent Sénéchal, Rémi Cavagna, the new time trial, a French champion. But yeah, actually, why are you two still pacing? Stop that. 228 kilometers. We'll send Fabien Doubey in the breakaway, and we'll move from that point onwards. Right, and here's the breakaway rundown, courtesy of Gatorade. We've got Jacobs for Movistar, Philips Valsleben for Alpecin Phoenix. I forgot his first name, Fedeli for Nipo, Antoine Delaplace for Arkea, Reto Hollenstein for Israel, Arnaud Courteil for BNB, Bert van Laberge for De Konank, Jimmy Cabot for Total Direct Energy, Rasmus Stella for NTT, Stein Stills for De Konank, Fabien Doubey for Circus Wanty Gobert, Max Carbel for NTT as well, and finally we have Romain Cardi for Total Direct Energy. The gap is 3:45 for the 13-man group, over a 146-man peloton currently led by multiple teams, as we still have just under 190 kilometers left to go in this Bretagne Classic. We're in a hill that, although looks rather innocent, if the rhythm was to increase, I think damage could be done, and my riders are definitely feeling the heat of that climb. Surprisingly enough, it's Ivo Oliveira pacing, which is odd considering that Gaviria would definitely benefit from not being on the tough rhythm. Gaviria is still doing well though. 146 for the breakaway. Which Van Poppel is that? That's Danny. Danny, I'm gonna need you to go very much back at the front of the peloton, and in a rather fast manner. Otherwise, you shall get dropped. 75 kilometers remaining, and the breakaway is now just 50 seconds ahead of this peloton. A lot of riders are starting to get dropped. We've lost quite a few guys from Lotto Soudal here, and from Nippo by the looks of it. Also, Santiago Butrago and Kevin Incola are Bahrain heroes. Biniam Girmay got dropped. He's the reason as to why I nearly took Delco. Well, good to see that had I taken him, he probably would have been gone. If Valdas Iskevicius is dropped as well, so the entirety of Delco Marseille is now dropped. I believe the words I meant to say here are stonks. Andrea Pasqualone, if you could hold on in this group, that'd be rather stupendous, because you'd be at the back, and that'd be great to give me water. Now you're dropped. Sound. Jan Bakelans, mate. Hydrate my boys. Jan Bakelans with a huge work. He nearly got dropped. Actually, he did get dropped. But he's now well and truly back in the first group. 57 riders left in the peloton. There's a group in A1 dropped. I'm guessing with some good riders, including Fernando Gaviria. There we go. That's all I wanted to see. Is to see that Fernando Gaviria wasn't part of the first group anymore, and he indeed isn't. So that is just brilliant for me. It just is. Ruben Guerrero pacing at the front of the group for EF, and for Seb Van Mark, therefore. Trying to recover energy as much as possible with Daniel Van Poppel here. Still being protected by Aimé de Rent. Aimé de Rent, really, really good job today from the Belgian. I don't know if he's related to us, de Rent. I don't think he is, but if he is, they're both heroes, and they both like to work for very long hours on their bike, and we stand. Guerrero increasing the rhythm yet again, making Jimmy Cabo drop. He was in the first breakaway. He is now in the first dropped group. Speaking of the first breakaway, the 10-man group is now 49 seconds in the lead. Fabien Doubey is the one pacing, but I won't use too much of energy. If I get co-op, at least I'll have someone to work with in the peloton. So that is ideal. Guerrero starting to show some signs of struggle, and it's now Sergio Henao pacing. So UAE genuinely does not give a shit about Fernando Gaviria, and I'm guessing their hopes now rely on Maxi Richese, although he looks dead. So Rui Costa, potentially. That's what I'd be inclined to go for. I don't know. Gaviria is a solid minute and a half behind, and he doesn't look to be very good. He is in company. He's accompanied, by Jasper Philipsen as Rasmus Stella decide to make a move in the leading group. 45 kilometers left to go in this Bretagne Classic. Hopefully things will calm down for a bit as Andrea Pasqualone is eager to get some water. 21 kilometers left, and there is no breakaway anymore in this Bretagne Classic. Jan Bakelans and Loic Vliegen managed to come back on the remaining riders at the front. I did that so that Fabien Doubey can protect Van Poppel. Aimé de Rent, you could potentially try to go and help. Also, we've managed to make sure that Fernando Gaviria does not come back. I think one rider came back as a favorite, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who. However, Jan Bakelans appears to now be finished. I'm worried that this is Garcia Cortina attacking. It is. It is Ivan Garcia Cortina attacking. Okay, we need to make sure that this doesn't go any further. Loic Vliegen, you can stop your rhythm now. Is that Michael Matthews already in leading? It is Michael Matthews. All right, we're gonna make our I mean, it's going to be a gentle comeback, let's be honest, right? Right now, Jan Bakelans, you can probably try to go... Actually, Loic Vliegen, you can go for water. Attack once again from Garza Cortina. Michael Matthews jumps in the wheel with Rui Costa. Remy Cavagna is a bit late to answer. The same for André Vendrame. Gany Vermeersch, Nathan Haas. Okay. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off in those final 13 kilometers of this Bretagne Classic. Danny Van Poppel still in a very decent position as Loic Vliegen gets dropped whilst getting water. That is quite sad for us. Boy Van Poppel, if you could hold on, that'd be rather great. Come on, bossman. I know you got it. I know you've got this. Come on, you're with a group with bear riders. Surely they can drag you back in. Van Poppel staying in the leading group. Attacks from Reinhard Janse van Rensburg joining the what used to be a trio at the front. And wow, Reinhard continues. Reinhard carries on with Seb Van Marke, Formula 1 and Jonathan Hiver. Van Poppel and Doubey still here for Wanty Gobert. Danny Van Poppel is going to be joined very soon by his brother Boy Van Poppel. Attacks from Florian Sénéchal, followed by Janse van Rensburg. Okay, I don't think Boy will be of any help today. We'll just have Fabien carry the train for now. 5 kilometers left in this race. 5 kilometers. We're going to use the gel with Fabien Doubey, making sure that no one really attacks. As I said, Florian Sénéchal and Rui Costa decide to make a move. Danny, mate, you're very high in the peloton right now. I need you to do well. We're going to take the wheel of Michael Matthews and use the gel. And there goes again. There goes Rui Costa again. Vendrame in the wheel. Michael Matthews. There goes Jonathan Hiver. We're still in the wheel of Michael Matthews. 2.4 kilometers left to do. 2.4 kilometers with the second best sprinter in this top 5. And we're going to go now 1. Oh, shit, that's far. That's 1.5k. Danny Van Poppel against Vendrame, Garza Cortina. Can Danny Van Poppel hold on until the line? He will have the energy, but he won't be first. Ivan Garza Cortina wins the Bretagne Classic ahead of Danny Van Poppel, André Vendrame, Patrick Bevin, Luke Mesgech, Michael Matthews, Reinhard Janse van Rensburg, Seb Van Marke, Alex Kirch, and Diane Smith to complete the top 10. It's a second position today for Circus Wanty Gobert in this race. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take P2. I mean, he was already a beast with me in Bahrain. It was just normal that Ivan Garza Cortina gets another dub on the World Tour Classic. This time the Bretagne Classic. I wasn't far off. All right. I felt like I launched where I needed to. It felt far, but I remember launching always in that in this corner every time I play the race. Usually it's a bit further, a bit closer to the line. I got slightly scared when I saw 1.5k. But Danny held on very well. I can't really fault him for anything. He's done what he had to do. It's just that Garza Cortina is a better sprinter and probably had a better day today. The new recruit of Movistar. Just bagging a job. We come home in second place, which I can't complain at all about. We have the likes of Vendrame, Bevin, Michael Matthews, Seb Van Mark, Rui Costa behind us. It's been a solid performance from Danny and from the entire team as a whole. So yeah, I'll happily take P2. I don't know who will win today. I don't believe that Danny Van Poppel will. Maybe even Garza Cortina can take the win for Barry McLaren. We shall see, as the race is currently taking place right now as I'm recording this. But please do let me know who your favorite is to win this Grand Prix de Plouay. And I shall see you in the very near future. But my name has been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. Have a great day and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.